is RD.
Better or worse?
That's a hard one.
It's Big Daniel. We out at a show, and you already know what time it is. Let's go up to random people and ask them random questions and see what they talk about. All right, let's get it, y'all. All right, state your name and how people can find you.
Yo, what's up? My name is RD. You can find me at RD_all day on Instagram and YouTube.
So here we go, round of questions.
Come at me.
How about that?
The worst drivers drive what car?
G35s.
Yeah? Yeah.
Look, serious?
Yeah.
But I got love for y'all though. But hey, I mean G35s.
Why is that? What makes them bad drivers?
Because like to be honest, man, they're careless, man. That and Chargers. Dodge Chargers.
All right. Next question. If your car could talk, what would it say about you being its owner?
You a humble man.
Yeah. Oh, so you treat your car nice?
You is kind. You is important.
You don't be doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I baby the crap out of me.
Next question. Did technology improve or ruin cars?
I would like to say 50-50, but I would go towards to like ruining them, I guess. Because I'm gonna be honest, I have a 07 335i BMW at home, and that's an 07. It's not that new, not that old, but there's too much technology that I gotta deal with, like, you know, electronic wise, you know, like so many codes pop up.
He's the one.
I can't just pop the hood and do it on my own. I gotta figure out how to, you know, wire, like, make the computer not trip out, pretty much.
For argument's sake, wouldn't you say that technology kind of helped out? Because now it's a lot more reasonable in terms of I want to hit 1,000 horsepower. You're able to do that now.
Yeah, sure.
When before, yeah, it was just motor and you could work on it, but you were kind of limited. Technology kind of.
It did amp it like that though, huh? If you're looking at it that way.
But it's still a double-edged sword because it also limits you of what you can do because of technology.
Yeah, for sure, exactly. Because I have a lot of homies that have these newer BMWs that go into limp mode, and it's stuck on limp mode. Like you got to figure out how to get that out. You can't even drive it more than 40, 45 miles per hour, you know? So that's what kind of sucks about this new technology stuff, is that it kind of limits you from like actually trying to customize your car.
Okay.
It limits you in that way.
One more time, state your name and how people can find you.
RD, that's my name. RD all day underscore. RD_all day. Instagram, YouTube, Twitch.
What's up? Appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
All right, state your name and how people can find you.
My name's Alex, and my Instagram is LordLex, LORD LEX35.
Cool. Okay. First question. The worst drivers drive what car?
Ooh, worst drivers. I'm gonna have to say, even though I have one, it's probably Infinities right now.
Infinities? Okay. Why is that?
Man, they're just easy to get right now. So they're rear-wheel drive, 6 cylinders, rear-wheel drive.
But why does that make the worst drivers drive those cars though?
They're just easy to get right now, and they go fast. And you can do donuts in them. Yeah, for now, real quick.
If your car could talk, what would it say about you being its owner?
How are you still alive?
Oh my God, I almost died.
How are we still alive right now?
Yeah. So you got some stories.
Yeah, I got a lot of stories.
Okay.
Yeah.
And last question. Did technology make cars better or worse?
I guess it depends on, like, it's better for, I guess, you know, safety wise, but the thing that sucks is with you know, with new cars you can't really just work on them when something goes wrong with them, because they're just too technical. You know, you're forced to go back into the dealership, and it's like with old cars, you can, you know, you need an oil change, you can just go change your oil. You need the belts changed, you just change them yourself. So they're more reliable for us because we can work on them.
You know, the camera's slow.
Cool. Last time, say your name and how people can find you.
Name's Alex. You can find me at Lord Lex 35, LORDLEX 35.
Cool. I appreciate you,
Man, thank you.
Indeed. State your name, how people can find you.
My name's Ethan Harges, and you can find me on Instagram, eFan4Life. Yeah.
Okay. First questions. The worst drivers drive what car?
That's a hard one, but I'm gonna say, and it's probably a basic answer, but I think Teslas are the worst drivers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? What's their driving style like?
I think they don't care about cars. I don't think they care. I think they're just commuters. They just want to get to where they want to be, and that's what I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If your car could talk, what would it say about you being its owner?
That's a good one. I think it would kind of not like me a little bit, but it would be appreciative. It's been good to me, so I think it likes me. Yeah, I think it would love me a little bit.
I still love you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not going too hard on it?
No, I think it would. I don't do as much as I should, but I think it appreciates me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last question. In your opinion, do you think technology make cars better or worse?
I think it's to a level. I think it's to a level. I think we peaked a little bit in the early 2000s, maybe 2010s era, but I think it started to fall off a little bit as you know, time went on. That's my answer. Yeah.
So you're gonna play the middle?
I think it comes to a point. I think, you know, with all the technology as far as suspension has came.
Even with tuning.
Yeah.
You know, before it was hard to reach certain horsepower, now it's very easy, but
That's
that also
true.
limits you.
That's very true. I think the accessibility has grown exponentially, but I think it does get to a point where it starts to drop off and starts to take away the soul a little bit. Is like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like if everything's being done for you, you have steering assist and all those kind of complicated things that go on, I think it starts to get, I don't know, it's doing too much for you.
Pretty much what you're saying is it helps with the driving experience, but part of the experience of driving is you being in control of everything.
I 100% agree. Yeah, exactly.
Perfect,
that.
perfect.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Once again, say your name and how people can find you.
My name's Ethan Harges, and you can find me on Instagram, eFan4Life.
So,
Hey, bro.
all right, state your name, how people can find you.
Robert, Silverback 345 on IG.
Perfect. Here we go. First question. The worst drivers drive what car?
Worst drivers drive Teslas.
Yeah, pretty much.
Tesla. Okay. Why? What's their driving style? Like, why?
Either they're very slow or very fast up on your bumper. There's no in between. So,
Yeah, okay. Next question. If your car could talk, what would it say about you being its owner? Look at that boy, right?
bro, that's a tough one, bro. That's appreciate me.
So your car will want you to appreciate it more.
Yeah.
What-
You know, enjoy what we already done. Stop trying to add more to it.
It's like, give me a break.
Enough is enough.
Man,
Yes,
come on.
let me enjoy this for a while. Yes.
Hey, and that's everybody. After I put this last part on, I'm done with the car. It don't ever work out that way. All right. She's like, message. All right, last question. Did technology make cars better or worse?
I would say it helped. It made it better. It made the drivers worse because you rely more on their technology and actually not your own sight or your own vision. You're using your technology to correct you, all that stuff. So it allows you to be lazier as a driver.
Makes sense, makes sense. All right, last time your name, how people can find you?
Robert at Silverback 345.
Perfect, I appreciate you. Indeed.
Thank you.
Yeah.